Gohan's kind of went ham on the first episode, so hopefully here in the second episode we get to chill out just a little bit, right? Slow down and all these camera spinning and all these camera angles and such. So it'll be interesting to see how the episode goes. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length and full discussions up on Patreon. But other than that, let us get started. God, look at those. Okay, I was gonna say look at those skies, and then I saw how blurry it was. It was pixelated. Apparently, without them, she can hardly see. Maybe they shouldn't let you, oh yeah, the opening. Maybe they shouldn't let you serve when you don't have glasses on. Oh god. These camera angles. God, this opening is just visuals. She stepped on it last time, didn't she? Ah, flashback. And now she needs new glasses. Oh, holy shit, dude. Okay, like, alright, like, you might be blind, but that doesn't mean that you can't... Wait, isn't he only giving out bread? Why don't you guys just switch? Yeah. No, I got it. There's gonna be no stew for you guys by the end of this. You know, as someone who has, like, not that bad of a vision, like, I can still operate without my glasses on, you think that you can at least feel the weight of the soup on your ladle. There's not gonna be any stew left for you. You know, I'm a big fan of soup. Not really a big fan of stew. Extra meat. No difficult requests. Maybe we're running out of stew. That looks like meat. Yeah, that looks like meat. I was like, that's not potatoes. Oh my god, there's actually a lot of stew. That's a ridiculous amount of stew. How many people have you guys served so far, actually? Man just pulled it off of his ears like... Now all she has is potatoes. So he's the one who's getting all the potatoes. Ooh, for all the help that you've done last episode. You know, it has been a week, so like I kind of forgot about what happened in the last episode. Hey, what's the salad? Is that greens? A seaweed salad? He said it was okay. Just potatoes. Oh, the skies looks okay there. Oh my god, the skies from far away, it's so bad! Ow, I hit my hat! It's as if my hat was a part of my body. Another day, another glasses forgot. Well, actually, no, she stepped on her glasses. Keep forgetting. Ooh, I'm traumatized by this time I couldn't get them out. Ooh. She used contact once before. Damn. Announcing that to the whole fucking class, dude. Oh, right in the kokoro! Oh my god, it's... Oh, she's got new glasses? Or are these old glasses? They're probably old glasses, aren't they? Old glasses. It's so stuffy outside. Just wipe your glasses then! Wipe your glasses! You've got these, don't you? She can't. Maybe. Possibly. Right in the kokoro! Alright. 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 Repeating it 3 times is usually the rule. Everything past 3 times is a little too much. Ah, the classroom. Sorry, the hallway. Oh, that's a different angle of the school, isn't it? Yeah, once is fine. You're the only one I can trust, or I can call for help. Oh my god. Oh god, they're doing this. Okay, you know what? Maybe in like a 3rd times the rule thing, maybe that's the final one. Yeah, that too, yeah. Those are some nice guys. I keep forgetting that they're in middle school. Those were some fast-moving clouds. Like, it must be really windy if it's moving that fast. You forgot your glasses. Okay. Oh. So I need your help. Maybe she just watches a lot of samurai operas. I don't even know if that's a thing. Samurai operas. Tug me there. I've lived a fulfilling life. Oh yeah, she can't fucking see. So it's either you hold on to her hand or she holds on to your arm. Or, you know, do the classic way, just hold on to a piece of your clothes. But can she eat the cake? That's the You know, at some point, I can't figure out whether she just has a depth perception issue. Bless you! You know, that's a big mug. She's letting you do it, so. Hello there, potential father-in-law. Sorry for feeding cake to your daughter. Yeah. Her lenses don't match her anymore, so they were old glasses. God, they just either love low or high angles. Is this the same frame? The sebum? The what? Oh, he's trying to leave? Hold on there. Damn. Wow, y'all went on a date after all. Y'all hung out? Oh, maybe I can do it again, huh? God, what a nice looking house. It's ridiculous how nice his house was. Her house is. Ooh, you can see all details of his face, huh? Doubly phone. Hmm. Ooh. The clouds! Oh, she's sick? After the previous scene of her saying, like, maybe people won't recognize who I am. You might wanna wipe your glasses. Uh-oh. Look at her caring about his opinion of her. Oh, that's a nice sky. Night sky, I mean. Kind of gives me vibes of, just a little bit of vibes of, first season of, Spy X Family. Just the way how it kind of started a little bit. It also gives me a little bit of vibes of, like, the sort of songs that you get in, Shadow's house. This whole ending, it's just look at her hair. It's so great, isn't it? It's so fucking windy all the time. Oh my god, we're getting so close. But I am gonna go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 2 of The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was... You know, we were still getting all these, like, friggin' angles, you know, like, the high and, like, the low angles, but we didn't really get all that crazy, camera movement, so that was fine, right? That's a little bit better, it's a little bit more chill than how the first episode started, albeit, they really put all the more fucking wild camera angles and, like, the fucking camera movements in the opening, which is just... God, when I really think about it, the opening really feels like a roller coaster ride. But, yeah, in terms of it, you know, chilling out just a little bit, I do enjoy this episode just a little bit more, and I do feel that they kind of toned down a little bit on what I just mentioned, but also toned down a little bit on how Komura reacts to Mie. So that's fine for the most part, right? Maybe it's still a little bit unbearable for some people, but I thought that it was a little bit better than how it was in the first episode. Albeit they did have that whole thing with him repeating what Mie said, like, over and over and over in his head, and it happened 3 times, so I was thinking, like, you know, 3 times the rule, you don't want to go past 3 times, but just the way that he just kept repeating and repeating, I was just like, ugh, okay, maybe a little bit too much, but I do enjoy that with it constantly repeating in his head when she goes and asks for his lime. He's just like, oh, I'll say it to you as many times as you want, because her words repeat in his head. And she's just like, oh, once is alright, like that's totally okay. So I do enjoy the end of that joke, but like just him just doing that whole thing and just him repeating it and then doing it 3 times, it was a little much for me. I was pointing out these clouds. It's so funny. There's something so funny about how pixelated some of the clouds are. Like, for some reason specifically, it's on this layer, right? There's like a weird layer of just pixelated blurs right here where my mouse is. Because like all the clouds over here, it looks fine, right? And then the clouds above, it looks fine for the most part. It's just like this specific area. I don't know why. But overall, I still think it's a nice sky, despite the blurriness. There's a lot of things when it comes to Mie and her inability to do anything without her glasses. And it kind of makes me wonder, well, how does she function at all without glasses? That's a question right there. But it's, I don't know, for the folks who are much blinder than me, because like I'm probably like at a 3 right now, like a 3.0. This eye has gone worse. This eye is still kind of fine, but this one is probably at like a 2 or something, or a 2.5. Or actually, this might be a 2.5 now. Now that I think about it, it can't be that worse than this one. But I know that this one's a 2 and this one's gone worse, so it's probably a 2.5. Right? So my vision is like, I'm also, I can't remember whether, I don't remember whether farsight is like you can only see far away or you can't see far away. Or is I'm nearsighted, I think. So like, you know, even without glasses, I can still read whatever's going on at this distance, right? Things are still pretty much clear for me, right? I just can't see far away. But now I'm just kind of like, is Mie just, is her eyesight just so bad in general that like everything is just absolutely like blurred up, right? Like there's just like nothing for her to. It also kind of makes me wonder if she's like farsighted or nearsighted, because like if she's, hold on, let me go search up what is farsighted and what is nearsighted, because sometimes I get them mixed up. I can't figure out whether farsighted is like the opposite or hold on, let's see. Unable to see, especially if they're relatively close to the eyes. Seeing at great distance. Yeah, so like at first I was just like, is she farsighted maybe, right? Like she takes off her glasses, she can't see anything that's like close to her, but her eyesights are just so bad that, you know, she can't see anything. You know, perhaps she's just legally blind. I don't or if she was, she wouldn't even be able to use glasses, I don't think. Maybe. No, I think if you get to a point where you're legally blind but like you're not fully blind, I think you might. I don't know much about the whole blindness part, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure out like how do you even function if like you're going through your whole middle school life, or you've went through your 13 years of life, albeit you don't remember, you usually don't remember like the first 3 years, so maybe the 10 years of your life where you have like really bad visions. If I assume if Mie was born with bad visions, or if she, you know, had her visions has gone worse over the years, I don't know, but it really makes me wonder, like, you should at the very least, especially if you forget your glasses all the time, you should at the very least learn how to navigate around it, right? And it kind of, and so I'm just kind of like, with this part where she's getting the soup and the potatoes and everything. Actually, now I think about it, she must be extremely fucking blind if she can't even tell the difference between the meat and the potatoes. But at the very least, right, she should still be able to feel the weight of the stew on the ladle. I personally can, but, you know, personal experience doesn't really translate to other people as well. But like, I was hoping that she could at least figure that out if she's also has been helping serving for the fucking lunch and everything, right? There was a lot of shots of the school. Oh my god, there it is again, the pixelated the pixelated clouds. So spooky. But yeah, there was a lot of shots of the school from like different angles, and then there's a lot of shots of the hallway. And then there was like some of these shots that I don't know where it was, but like some of these shots of like the classroom, except it's from a high angle. It's like a high angle in the corner of the classroom. Very interesting. There it is. This right here. It's like a, you know what this is? This is like a security camera that somebody has put in the corner of the classroom. And this is what, and we're just watching it through a fucking security camera right now. But yeah, this is, I feel like this is a sort of angle of like a classroom that we don't really see often, right? Because usually it kind of just showcases the classroom not from like a high angle, just from, you know, the usual angle of where from eye level, right? From eye level of the characters. Gives a nice little perspective. The other thing that I was wondering about sometimes, it was probably towards the end right here, yeah, with them walking away. Right here, it sometimes it really feels like they're trying to go for like the background, right? It feels like they're trying to go for like a not a photorealistic, but you know, a little bit that kind of looks like realistic, right? You just see like the texture of the ground and everything, and you see the little bushes. You can even see like the texture of the tiles over here, right? It kind of feels like they're photographs, but with like special effects on it, or it's been drawn over. And so the backgrounds look really nice, that sometimes it feels like the characters don't even fit into the backgrounds, if that makes sense. Where like they're showing us this way of her walking away, and I was just like, huh, well, it looks a little off, but still, it's still nice overall, right? These are just very, very minor nitpicks that I have. But overall, what a nice fucking house. But overall, I thought that this episode was pretty nice. It's longer segments, and we had three segments. I think the first one is with her serving a soup. The second one is just them in the classroom for the most part, and him telling her that, hey, I'll protect you anytime, with glasses or with contacts or not. And she was also trying to put contacts as well, right? And then she asked for his lime, and then right after that is when they get to hang out with one another, right? We're really only in two episodes in, and they're already holding hands. Oh my god. And we really get to see Mie's personality, I feel, right? We really get to see Mie's personality through oh my god, those hands, but through her rather, not to say bluntness, but the way that she reacts and the way that she kind of just grabs his hand, like she doesn't really think about the significance of holding a boy's hand or anything. But you also kind of see that she hasn't really thought about the whole aspect of romance, right? Because like she's only thinking like, oh, I forgot my glasses, I need someone to take me there, and the only way for them to take me there is for them to hold my hand, and that's how it goes, right? And so she just tells them, hey, go grab my hand. And also, with the whole thing before where she's like, oh, it's embarrassing to tell my family about the fact that I forgot my glasses, but with you, it's totally fine because, well, I've already embarrassed myself, I can't get any worse. So, you know, she calls on him because she relies on him, but even after this whole time and like she finally got the glasses and she still wanted to hang out with him, right? And she started thinking as she was going home, she was thinking about like her time there, and all she could think about was how much she stared at his face, which is something that we saw in the previous episode as well, right? She's just trying to get a good look at his face this whole time, and now that she has her new glasses, her new lenses, and she's able to look at him in HD quality, she can't stop looking at his face, and she's just wondering like, huh, Why is that? Why did I just look at him this whole time? That's really weird. Must be my imagination. So the whole idea of romance hasn't really bloomed into her just yet. And for Komura, well, he's already told us that he's got a fucking crush on Mie. So he's so despite him, but I do like that despite him having that crush, right? And we do see how his crush kind of takes over him a little bit with him getting up from the table and saying like, hey, I'll protect you anytime, that sort of feel, and him coming running to her when she's just asking him online like, hey, I'm over at the station, can you come over? Like, she doesn't even, and also that whole thing too with Mie, where she doesn't even think about the idea of, oh, maybe he's busy. Right? She was just like, hey, can you come on over? Not really thinking about that whole spiel. But that's why she says, oh, Komura is such a nice guy. He literally came on over when I just asked him. Right? He just did it. And what a nice guy. And because of that, right? In the next scene, we get to see her with foggy glasses and she's sick. And then she sees the other kid who's getting made fun of by his peers. Because of course, and she started thinking like, oh, what if Komura thinks that about me like that, right? I don't want him to laugh at me. I don't want him to think that I'm creepy. So she's starting to garner the fact. What are these words I'm jamming together? She's starting to realize that she holds a high opinion of Komura, or she holds Komura's opinion highly. There you go. So, you know, we're getting some progress with these two, so it's very nice. I very much enjoy it. But that is the end of this discussion. I will continue on Patreon, and if I don't see you there, then thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode. And also, I'll write something in the description too if I forgot anything.